Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to English class. Students, in this class, we are going to start pronouns. So, what do you mean by pronoun? Students, a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. It means a pronoun is the word which we use in place of noun. A pronoun helps us to avoid unnecessary repetition in our writing and speech. Some of the examples of pronoun are he, she, it, they, someone, who. Clear, students? Now, we are going to learn kinds of pronoun or types of pronoun. So here, personal pronoun, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, relative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, and possessive pronouns. We will be reading these pronouns in this video lecture. So let's begin with the personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to replace nouns or noun phrases. Okay, so here there are three persons in the personal pronoun: first person, second person, and third person. First person is the speaker. Second person is the person to whom we are speaking to, and the third person of whom we are speaking. Okay, now personal pronouns for people: I, you, he, she, we, they, me, you, him, her, us, them. So these are the pronouns which we can use for the people. Now for animal or thing we can use it, they, them. Clear? Now you can see uses of pronoun. First person, we use I, my, we, our, me, and us for the first person. For the second person, we use you or your. For the third person, we use he, she, it, they, his, her, their. Clear? I was sad, I felt nervous. So this is the first person. You were sad, you felt nervous. This is the second person. He looked sad, he seemed nervous. So this is the which person? Third person. Clear, students? So these are the personal pronouns. Now students, we will be learning reflexible pronoun. Okay, what is reflexive pronoun? So let's come on the reflexive pronoun. Students, reflexive pronouns are the pronouns where the subject and the objects are the same persons. That means when the action of the verb refers back to the doer. Reflexive pronouns are formed by using self in the singular and selves in the plural. So if you want to make any pronoun, reflexive pronoun, you will add self with the singular, and with the plural you will add selves. So myself, yourself, himself, herself, yourselves. So example is given here. I was in a hurry, so I washed the car myself. So myself is the reflexive pronoun in this sentence. Fine, students. So now we will be learning the next pronoun. And what is the next pronoun? Next pronoun is emphatic pronoun. What is emphatic pronouns? Emphatic pronouns are the pronouns used for highlighting, stressing, or emphasizing the noun or pronoun that comes before it. An emphatic pronoun can be omitted without changing the sense of a sentence. It means you can omit means you can skip the emphatic pronoun and the meaning of the sentence will not be changed. Okay, because we use emphatic pronoun just to stress on something or someone. Myself, himself, herself, itself, yourself, themselves, or ourselves are the example of emphatic pronouns. So the example in a sentence, I myself. So we are stressing on I, right? I myself checked all the paid bills. You yourself can write that article. So here I am emphasizing on you. Okay, now let's move forward and learn relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are used to join sentences or clauses, and they refer back to the nouns going before them. Who, whom, which, whose, and that are the relative pronoun. Clear? So this is the lady who helped me. So we are talking about the same lady who helped me. Okay, we use who for the people. this is the book that my mother wrote. So we are talking about the same book which is written by my mother. Clear, student? So relative pronouns are the pronouns that join two sentences. Now interrogative pronoun, we all know what is interrogative pronoun, right? We can know it by its name only. Interrogative pronouns ask questions, right? And compound interrogative pronouns, those ending in ever. So we can add ever at the last of interrogative pronouns to make it compound interrogative, right? For example, whoever, whomever, whosever, whichever, and they expresses surprise, confusion and irritation. Clear? So examples, who is there at the door, which is your book. So these are the interrogative pronouns. Okay, so now let's move forward and learn the next kind of pronoun. So it is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun refers to an indefinite or general person or thing, means that is not specific. These pronouns refer to people in a vague and general meaning. Indefinite pronouns list anyone, anybody, anywhere, anything, everything, everywhere, nowhere, nothing, somewhere, something, somebody, someone. So these all are the examples. Nobody attend the meeting, something is wrong there, everyone was smiling. So the subject is not specific in these sentences. Now let's move forward. Demonstrative pronoun. What is demonstrative pronouns? These kind of pronouns point out people or object. There are 4 demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. Okay, so those are my neighbor's dogs, this is my bicycle. So this, that, these, those are the demonstrative pronoun. Clear, students? Now we will be learning the next kind of pronoun, and that is possessive pronouns. Students, possessive pronouns are the pronoun which points towards the ownership of something. It means we can say that possessive pronoun shows us ownership. Here, hers, his, mine, ours, theirs, yours are the possessive pronoun, and they are showing ownership. This blue hat is mine. Yours is on the upper shelf. So mine and yours are the possessive pronoun which are showing the possession. My aunt is a graphic designer. This computer is hers. So here hers is showing the possession. Okay. So these are the possessive pronoun. Clear, students? Now students, this is homework for all of you which you have to do in your grammar notebook. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.